and let me grow as a Jew and a person, and for helping me throughout my journey. This has been my Jewish home for as long as I can remember. Thank you to my Torah school teachers, Mora Nina Barlevi, Mora Ben the Redman, Robinson Cantor, and Rabbi Karen Eisenberg for guiding me in my learning. Thank you to all the schools I have attended, from Albert DCC, ECE, and Kids University to Longfellow to Intellectual Virtues Academy for giving me a push to becoming a man. Thank you to TBS Sisterhood for letting me have a snack when I attended Shabbat services, and for the lovely gift today. Thank you to the Men's Club for the compassionate gift of learning. Members of the Men's Club have helped me with biking and my scout journey. Thank you to TBS Board for acknowledging my bar mitzvah. Thank you to Miss Ida and Mr. Joe for being gabbis, and for all those who said prayers and aliyot, or readings. Thank you to Mr. Dima and for reading the 7th aliyot. You allowed me to take a break. Thank you to Miss Shelley Carl, Miss Nina Eisenberg, Miss Janice Simon, Miss Sandra Dawson-Hines for making the good food for my bar mitzvah a reality. Thank you to Cantor Judy Sofer for helping me learn my Haftorah and Aliyot. Thank you to Mr. Larry Fell for helping me learn the Saturday night service in Kiddush and the insight on meaning and prayers. Mr. Larry really helped me grasp the essence of the prayers. I appreciate his wisdom and his stories and his jokes and his singing. Thank you to Rabbi David Cantor for all the wisdom that you gave me and for helping me learn to put on tefillin and more. I want to thank everyone for coming tonight for my bar mitzvah weekend, and those who assisted me with leading the evening service last night, and those who helped today. Thank you to those who have come far away, including my sister Krista from Georgia, and Tia Joanne and EJ from Virginia, Mr. Larry from Las Vegas, and Miss Debbie and Sophia from the Inland Empire. And then I have my other part. Thank you to for Grandma George Pocket live streaming from Omaha for my awesome Tully and belong to my grandpa David of blessing memory. It was very special that he is here today with me. My grandpa and grandma brought the Tully when they went to Israel, which was their trip of a lifetime. I love my grandma and grandpa and miss him very much. My mom and dad, thank you for all the planning that went into today, helping me to prepare with all your support. Thank you most of all for passing pride into the Jewishness onto me. Lastly, I appreciate all of my family and friends for coming out here today and honoring me becoming a bar mitzvah. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom. Dima, you can sit down for a moment, Santos.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone, once again, and Mazel Tov. Once again, Santos, an excellent job. Welcome to the adult, to our adult community. I want to thank everybody here for coming, and everybody watching from home, thank you for joining us virtually. I just have a few announcements. My name is Dima Galkin. I'm the president of the board of directors. In terms of upcoming events, we do have an annual congregational meeting coming up that will be over Zoom on Sunday, May 23rd at 10 a.m. The login information is in our e-newsletter and on our website calendar. We have upcoming services, regular services, Thursday morning minions at 8 a.m. over Zoom. Again, the link is in our e-newsletter. Friday night services are at 6 p.m. in the sanctuary and on Zoom, and also live streamed. And Saturday morning services, we're here every week at 10 a.m. In person and live streamed as well. We have a holiday, Shavuot, coming up. So on May 16th at 6 p.m., Rabbi Cantor will have an in-person evening of learning. The title of the class is As We Leave the Cave, What We Can Learn from the Quarantine Experience of Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai. It's very timely. And this will also be on Zoom. The link to join on Zoom is in our e-newsletter. Then, following that learning session at 7:30 p.m. on Sunday, there will be an Erev Shavuot service. And following that, the next 2 days, Monday, May 17th, and Tuesday, May 18th at 10 a.m., there will be a Shavuot morning service. The links to register to attend in person are in our e-newsletter. I want to thank and acknowledge Rachel and her family for sponsoring today's live streaming in honor of Santos's bar mitzvah. And we also want to acknowledge that a grant from Jewish Long Beach helped to sponsor our streaming. So a few announcements now. I think everyone is probably ready to eat. So our Kiddush luncheon is being hosted by Santos and his family immediately following services. Once again, we'd like you to exit by row once services are completed, and please try to stay socially distanced. If you are taking your meal home, we do have that option available. Please go into the social hall behind the accordion door, and to-go bagged meals are ready for you to take home, same place as yesterday. And if you would like to have lunch outside on the patio, we also have musical entertainment. Liav Sofer and his band, Mostly Kosher, will be performing. And please exit out to the outside patio, and waiters will bring your bagged lunches out. With that, I'll turn it back over to the rabbi.
And Santos. So this comes to the conclusion of our service, not our conclusion of time in this room for religious purposes, but conclusion of the actual service with Adon Olam. Does this involve a cup?
Yes.
Then why don't you come over here where there's a hard surface?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'd also like to call
Anybody else want to come on up to do the cup song? Come on up, guys. Those of you that have boards, we have a platform here. We can use this one too. I'm going to move this. Lots of mics. Someone can just come over here. Ari and Henry, you guys want to come over here?
go look at the. Look at you. One second.
You can just stand over here. We don't have any more cups up here. Can you do the words by heart or do you want to?
So,
Yeah, go ahead.
ready? Okay, guys, you ready? Adonai Basher Bala, Better Kol Yitziri Fra, Lieda Savet Esapo, Azavle Shemoni Kra, Adonai Asher Bala, Better Kol Yitziri Fra, Lieda Savet Esapo, Azavle Shemoni Kra.
Nope, sorry. Page 418. We rise for Kiddush.
V'shamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat le'doratam berito la. V'shamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat le'doratam berito la. B'nei b'nei Yisrael oti le'olam Oti le'olam, v'shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, la'asot et ha-Shabbat le'doratam berito la. Ki sheshet yamim asa Adonai et ha-shamayim ve'et ha'aretz, v'shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, la'asot et ha-Shabbat le'doratam berito la. V'bayom hashvi shavat v'yidafash, shavat v'yidafash, shavat v'yidafash, v'shamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, la'asot et ha-Shabbat le'doratam berito la. Alkain, wait. Alkain.
Alkain Barech et Yom.
Alkain Barech Adonai et Yom HaShabbat Yikachehu Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei pri hagafen.
Amen.
And the Jewish tradition actually ritualizes washing your hands before your meal. And I believe you wanted to invite Yetta to come up and say a few words. But first, make the blessing over the bread so that we can also.
May I say a few words before you cut the challah?
Yeah.
Sure. We may be seated.
I'll make it short and sweet. It is wonderful. God bless each and every one of you. That's the first time that I see all those wonderful, beautiful faces for this beautiful simcha, for this special young man. I watched him grow up, and the doors are open for you. All God's blessings with your ability. What you did today, you could do anything you wish. And the kol hakavod to your beautiful parents and your mother for bringing you here and teaching you the right way, how to love, how to share, how to be a good human being. God bless you. You live in a beautiful country. This is all yours. All you have to do is work. God bless.
Thank you.
I love you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Baruch Adonai Eloheinu Melech HaMotzei and Min Haaretz.
Amen. B'te'avon.
Yes. Very good.
Yes, you eat it. There's no purpose in that. Go join your family.
All right.
So I've been given the instruction of dismissal. I'm not going to do it by rows because that didn't work last night. But if it's your intention to stay here for lunch, I invite you at this time, to stand up and to either leave by these doors here or through the building to those doors there and go outside to the patio. So if you're staying for lunch, go out to the patio. If you're not staying for lunch, wait a moment, because there's lunch for you to take home. If you are planning to take lunch home with you, there are tables with lunch to be taken home. And if you really missed out on the opportunity to pick candy off of the floor, you're welcome to come up and help yourself.